Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURHIDAYAH binti Noor. I'm from class FIA 1B. These are a few common houses that we have in our country. As you can see here, the examples that we have here is bungalows and condominiums. Three words that I can use to define these houses is spacious, cozy, and luxury. And as we all know, there are many types of house that we have in this world. But for today, I will focus on a type of house that is really contradictory with these pictures. I guess no one in this lecture hall has heard about the carrot house, the narrowest house in the world. I will be giving a speech about this unique house, specifically about its advantages and its distinctive structure. There's no reason to prolong my introduction. Let's begin my speech with my first main point. Firstly, I would like to talk about its distinctive structure. The carrot house is the tiniest raised residence, measuring just 92 cm at its narrowest and 152 cm at its widest. Imagine living in a space so narrow that you can touch both walls at once. This might be the worst experience for those who have claustrophobia. Next, carrot house has a two-story minuscule layout that squeezes a bedroom, a separate kitchen, and a bathroom. For the first floor and the second floor is connected by a ladder. As you can see here, this is the picture of the carrot house. Besides that, carrot house is located between two buildings without touching them. This situation symbolizes a link between two architectural periods in the history of the city, which on one side is a pre-war building and on the other side is a post-war building. So how guys? This house is interesting. This house is interesting, right?
Yes.
So next, we will continue my speech with the second main point. It's about the advantages of the carrot house. Firstly, as you all know, everything that has been created must have its own objective and target to achieve. And of course, the objective will give something good back to the community. It's the same for this house. Firstly, the advantages of carrot house is a cost-effective house. It is because carrot house has a smaller size compared to the other traditional house, which means fewer materials are needed for construction and lower utility bills due to reduced amount of heating and cooling requirement. Other than that, since it's situated between other buildings, the advantages of carrot house is it provides a sense of privacy without encroaching other neighbors' privacy. And finally, the advantages of carrot house is carrot house makes sure that maximum space is being used. This narrow house makes excellent use of its extremely limited space by fitting into a smaller lot that might be unsuitable for larger houses. Having highlighted the key of advantages, it's time to conclude my speech. The conclusion is, the narrowest house in the world is the carrot house that has its distinctive structure and its advantages. From my point of view, the carrot house is the starting point of the revolution of house pattern. It is because I believe 10 years from now, there will be more narrow house like this unique house. Because nowadays, people love to travel. And I think there will not be a problem for them to live in this narrow house for a week or maybe a month. And after all, this house is the best option because it helps to reduce our expenses while traveling. Before I end my speech, I would love to show you guys a short video that showing another few narrow house that exists in this world. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention and time.